talking to us like that. That is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair.
Imagine it's a Thursday morning in Eastpointe, Michigan. The breakfast rush is just beginning at a local McDonald's when a familiar voice comes through the drive-thru speaker. But inside, something is very wrong. Because in just a few moments, that same McDonald's will become the scene of a brutal and calculated attack so shocking it will rock an entire community and leave one woman dead, and a terrifying video trail in its wake. But what exactly happened, you may ask? Stay tuned to find out. In July 2025, a 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, a mother of 6, showed up to work just like any other day. She was a dedicated manager at McDonald's for 15 years in Eastpointe, Michigan. Hardworking, respected by her team, and known for being firm but fair. That same morning, 26-year-old Afeni Mohammed also showed up for her shift. Afeni had worked under Harris for a while, but according to her co-workers, tension had been brewing between the two. That morning, Jennifer made a decision that would unknowingly sign her own death warrant. She sent Afeni home. Let's take a look.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got to take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on, putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. You're gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. Nobody's perfect. It's honest, it happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes, somebody might get confused. So it gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me, I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative she's saying about, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that's going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't. Then one day she coming in there talking about some, yeah, I broke my door in half and I had to pull my gun out on my kids and this and that. Well, telling us that, the f*** you telling us you pulled a gun out on your kids for? You sound like a psychopath. That's what I wanted to tell her. She was talking about some, she blacked out. I'm like, yeah, you must have had blacked out if you pulled the gun out on your kids. I'm like, what you telling me this for? She think she's trying to make it seem like that she big dog or something. The f*** about you telling me about you pulling the gun out on a kid? I don't, that doesn't scare me. You know what I mean? That doesn't scare me. If she thought she was trying to intimidate me, that didn't intimidate me at all. I don't give a f*** about her telling me about some, what the f*** she did. Maybe that's why they always fighting her, to defend themselves. They probably felt like their life was threatened. The f*** out of here with that shit.
But Afeni didn't go home. Instead, she went to get a knife. Afeni left the store after the argument, but just hours later, she returned wearing a black hoodie and a mask. She slipped through an employee entrance unnoticed until it was too late. In her hand was a kitchen knife over 3 inches long. According to prosecutors, she didn't come back to talk. She came back to kill. Once inside, she walked straight toward Jennifer and without hesitation, stabbed her up to 15 times in front of multiple co-workers. What Afeni didn't expect was a customer watching the entire scene through the drive-thru window. That customer was legally armed. In a bold attempt to save Jennifer's life, the man fired a shot through the window to stop the attack, then sprinted from his car and held Afeni at gunpoint until police arrived. But the damage had already been done. Jennifer Harris was rushed to a hospital where she later died. When Afeni was arrested, investigators say she admitted that she had returned to kill her. During her arraignment, prosecutors revealed that this wasn't the first time she had stabbed someone. She was charged with first-degree premeditated murder, a charge that could land her in prison for life without parole, and also charged with carrying a weapon with unlawful intent. The judge set her bond at a staggering $25 million. And even if she somehow manages to pay it, she must wear a steel-cuffed GPS tether, submit to daily drug check-ins, avoid drugs and stay away from Jennifer's family, co-workers, and even the McDonald's location itself. Her next court dates were set for July 23rd and July the 30th, 2025. Let's take a look at what happened.
File number 25354FY, People versus Afeni Mohammed.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dale Vandenberg on behalf of the people.
Your Honor, Josh Jones, attorney on behalf of Ms. McConnell, who's standing to my left in the jury box. Ms. McConnell, please state your name for the record.
Afeni Mohammed, but I also go by Risen Phoenix.
Thank you. You're here today for your probable cause conference. Counsel, are you involved in this some way?
Yes, Your Honor. Catherine O'Meara Bolden, P53823, second chair in this matter.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Very good. And you're asking that this matter be adjourned for discovery, number one, and number two, you want it referred to the Forensic Center for Competency and Culpability. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Counsel does request at this time that Ms. McConnell be referred to the Forensic Center for those matters. It's my understanding that Ms. McConnell herself personally objects to the referral at this time.
What is the factual basis that you rely on for the referral?
Your Honor, based upon my observations of the case and in reviewing the case, specifically the police reports, and then again my observations in interacting with Ms. Muhammad, I need to check those two boxes. Meaning, I need to make sure that one, she is competent to stand trial, and then two, that there's not an issue in regards to responsibility or culpability.
I will refer it on both. You know, we only need one to go forward on the competency.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
I will refer it for competency and culpability. They're about going out 4 to 6 weeks. So let's go September, have a review date on September 3rd at 1 p.m. I will take this off the docket for next week for the preliminary exam and remove that from the docket.
Does that deal with the people?
That's fine.
It works with the defense, right?
And we're not going to set a date for the preliminary exam at this time until we get the report on competency. That's why we have the review date set up. If it comes in sooner than that, we will reach out to get you in sooner than that. However, my experience in dealing with the Forensic Center lately is it takes 4 to 6 weeks. So we're going to go with that date at this time. Any other matters?
I have nothing further, Your Honor. This will give us time to get that done and the other discovery issues we have, so I have nothing else.
That's absolutely correct, Your Honor.
Very good. So that concludes this matter.
Thank you.
But no matter what happens in court, Jennifer Harris, a single mother of 6, beloved by her community, is gone.
My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us, My mama died trying to take care of us.
Her family held a balloon release in her honor. A trust fund has been established to care for her children, and the community still asks, Were there any warning signs? How could this have been prevented? How does a workplace disagreement escalate into premeditated murder? Was this pure rage? Or was something deeper at play? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Drop your theories below. This is Crime Lab signing off. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch you in the next one.